on, you guys? We're back again with another video. Out here gonna get this money. Gonna start grinding a little bit today. We got everything loaded up. I don't know if I told you guys on the last video, but we sold the little trailer that we had everything. Now we got a bigger trailer right there. It's a 5x10. Well, actually I think it's maybe a 6x10. I got it from my brother, so you know, can't be free. He was like, hey, I'll take the HHR and pretty much you can have the trailer. So that's what I pretty much did. I said, hey, here's the HHR, because he has one too. I just kind of getting tired of messing with it. It was taking too much space up in the driveway, and he said pretty much this is a trade-off, good to go. So basically it's kind of a win-win situation for both of us. He's got like a parts car for his HHR, and I got myself a trailer, which I needed. So what's crazy about this whole situation is the guy that came, I put the trailer on Facebook Marketplace, and I put it listed at like 11 o'clock, I'd say 2 nights ago. I listed it about 2 nights ago, and then the next day I had like 8 emails wanting it. Of course, you had your low ballers. So I priced it for $400 because I knew I was gonna have to come down on it. And I had one guy for $200, one for $300, and then one guy was like, call me right now. I called him right now. He actually came out and purchased it right on the spot. He didn't look like he was that interested in it, because of course I had the broken light and a few little things. It wasn't perfect, but it was a good little trailer. It did what it needed to do. And I pretty much asked him, I said, so what would you want to pay for it? He's like, man, I could probably give you $300 for it. And as soon as I told him, I was like, you got yourself a deal. It's like he just flashed, just turned excited. So actually, helped him out, made his life a little bit easier. And then that's one of the things that you got to do when you're out there, trying to make things happen. You got to make people happy. You got to make yourself happy. So basically, we're here. We got the 21 because the 25's in the shop because I messed up the transmission. Not Y Bravo's fault. It's actually the trailer that I had, because it slid, and when I was sliding, I guess it hit it and knocked it off or something like that. It wasn't that strong metal. But yeah, we got everything loaded up. We got the Gravely. We'd already did the 8-hour oil change on that thing, and we got the 21 just in case we need to get in some of the backyard. So basically I need to put the racks on the back, all that crazy stuff, if I decide to keep this trailer, because honestly I got everything kind of in the back. We're still kind of grinding a little bit, but yeah, as you can see in my previous videos from last season to this season, it's a totally 180. I mean, do I miss my HHR setup? I sure do. That's what kind of built me. That's what I like. And if you follow those ways of making money, you can be in the same situation with me, because I mean, basically what I did is I had to take what I was making my first year. I paid off all my equipment. Granted, I was working another job, so I had that little bit of help. The second year, I was just banking all my money. So basically, of course, we bought the 32. We didn't pay that. To me, I just think, trying to drop 5,000 right on the spot, still starting off, is not the way to go. I think I paid like 65 for it or something like that, but I financed it, so it is what it is. Got to get it. It's a tax write-off for me, so that's the thing. I got to get this tax write-off, and all the rest of the equipment is paid off. So basically, we're gonna look at probably getting an enclosed trailer, because living here in the city, there's too many factors at play in with your equipment. I want to be able to get my stuff, get it, and go, because my little she shed ain't that big. So if I can have my my trailer enclosed, have everything in there, start fitting it out, make everything work. I'm prior Navy, so I'm used to working with not that much space and making it work. Stolen full, that's what they told us. But we are going to go out here. We're gonna get some video of both lawnmowers. We're gonna hit this up, have a good little day. We got a lot lined up, so stay tuned. Let's get this money. just got done with that lawn. As you can see, got everything packed up. Yeah, definitely gonna look into getting the enclosed trailer, because I need to get something more quick and stuff. I mean, I'm doing all right now, but I think I really need the enclosed. This is good, but I need to get it built either the way that I need it to, but it's probably just better for me to get the enclosed trailer. As you can see, the Gravely, it cuts pretty good. I'm really surprised. My first time ever really using their zero turn. I've never cut before or driven one or mowed with one before until I got this one. So I got the learning curve, you know, just still trying to get used to it. I had to watch a couple videos on how to really operate it, because my first lawn that I did with it, it wasn't pretty and looked like a kid trying to stay between the lines coloring. So I'm just trying to get my line work down a little bit better, and yeah, we're gonna keep on practicing with it. And yeah, let's go get this money. The Gravely does a pretty good job. You know, I'm not saying that because, you know, I bought one and I'm an actual owner of one now, but I'm just being real with it, because basically, you know, like I said, this is my first time ever having a zero turn, ever mowing with a zero turn, so I'm trying to get better as I go. But, you know, it is my first time using it, and I enjoy it. You know, there's, you know, the little things that I got to get used to, where, you know, that I'm finding out, you know, where the dealer pretty much told me if none of the wheels are touching at the same time, then you're going to get an uneven cut. So basically, just making sure everything's kind of level. I've noticed when if there's like a little hill or something like that, I can end up scalping it, so I got to be careful on that. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, it's trial and error for me right now. It's one of those things where, you know, I'm learning as I go, and you know, that's where it's at. So, you know, got both mowers in there, got the 21. I'm starting to have a little problem with the 21 right now, so I gotta sit there and figure out what's, you know, why is it not wanting to pull, like turn over. So I gotta spin the blade and then I can turn it. So we're gonna figure that out. So let's get this money. in the tall grass with the 32-inch Pro Stance. Show you guys a little bit of the power. That was all super overgrown. As you can see, everything over there was pretty much wet grass, and that 32, of course, it's not a big deck, so you know, a lot of it, you know, we just double cut it real quick and we were good. First time it knocked it down, but we still had some stragglers, so we had to go back and take care of it. But as you can see, super clean. So yeah, that's a little bit on that, and I'll get more in depth while we're driving. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with riding and standing compared to pushing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love pushing, you know, I mean, it's how I started, but, you know, trying to save my body and stuff like that, you know, I'm definitely gonna have to start, you know, riding more. So basically, you know, went in there, took care of those lawns real quick. I was really surprised too, because that second lawn that I rode the 32 on, it pretty much was quick. Usually it takes a little bit longer because they're usually a bi-weekly. He's an older fellow, but you know, it is what it is. So being able to get a jump on his lawn and stuff like that, I went ahead and since it's quicker, I was able to double cut it. So went in there, double cut it, you know, which is giving me a little bit more experience too, so I can get used to the controls of a zero turn, because I'm still learning as we go. You know, there's still some times where I feel like we're good, and then boom, I get a little scalping action going, which I'm not meaning to do. I've done it a couple times, and I'm really trying to watch it, you know what I mean, with pulling the lever, bringing the deck up a little bit more and stuff. So it's really new to me, and I'm really getting my feet wet with that. So I think we might have one more lawn today. It's gonna be a quick one. So break out the 32, bang that one out. I don't know if I'll get any video of that. You know, I definitely wanted to get a little bit of video for you guys so you guys could see the 32 in action. As you can see, I was able to take care of that long field, well, the big field with the overgrown grass. Pretty much I did that one day this summer for my client, and it took me a little bit of time with the push mower, and I'm talking about, I did it and I was super exhausted for probably the next 3 days. You know, it's one of those things where I'm gonna do it, and we'll make a good video out of it. We did it, and I told myself, if I do it again, I definitely got to have some bigger machine, and that's probably gonna, you know, push me to getting maybe a 48 or something along those lines.